My name is Aisyah and today I will going to be discussing about classical conditioning, which was first experimented by Ivan Pavlov in 1890. In 1890, Ivan Pavlov gave experiment on dogs. He experimented that over time, dogs were salivating not only when their food was presented to them, but when the people who fed them arrived. To test his theory, the dogs were salivating because they were associating the people with being fed. Then he began ring a bell and then presenting the food so they will associate the sound with the food. The classical conditioning consists of process. First of all is unconditioned stimulus. The thing word triggers an automatic response. Unconditioned response. This is the response that naturally occurs when we experience the unconditioned stimulus, for example, salivating from the food. Conditioned stimulus. This is considered as neutral stimulus when we're present with over and over before the unconditioned stimulus. It will start to evoke the same response. Conditioned response. The acquired response to the conditioned stimulus, the bell, which is often the same response as the unconditional response. So, if the dogs salivated for the bell the same way, they salivated for the food in front of them. Conditioning is beneficial in an evolutionary sense because it helps us create expectations to prepare for the future events. The Pavlovian conditioning consists of 3 stages: before conditioning, during conditioning, and lastly after conditioning. Classical conditioning emphasizes learning from our environment. It is said that nurturing is more critical to development than nature. This response became a method of self-protection. After we learn to associate the conditioned stimulus with the unconditioned response, it becomes the unconditioned response.